VCW's transportation provided by Jetpack Movers.
Greetings, wrestling purists. Lord Henry's here for Victory Wrestling Showcase, brought to you by Sonic Boom Records and CDs. And we are here in the store. And take a look at this great shot right here, Jay. You must be pretty impressed.
I love Sonic Boom. This is the greatest record store in all of Toronto.
All right, and you know what we have going on the show today, right?
Hey, man, it's Colorado Cup time. It continues here tonight.
That's right, round two. It has been a really great round one, 4 matches that certainly showed us what the VCW guys could do. Let's show you some highlights right now from round one of the Collar and Elbow Cup.
Oh, there we go, Jimmy. Oh, no, come on.
Yeah, no.
Oh, there we go. Big flying forearm right to the chop.
From here, drop kick into the corner.
Whoa, Vic showing the strength, keeping him up, and wham.
Take one photo of me, and I'll break that camera.
Oh, tornado DDT, and Jimmy spikes it. That's right. Wow, this is all power. Barricade with our big shoulder blocks in the corner, and now Rage walking into my anniversary. Technically your anniversary. Look at this, Jay. Nobody has treated Rob Rage like this in VCW.
Oh, following him in.
It's going to be the knee combination.
Oh, knee the knee. Oh, I missed it. Oh, nice. Nice. Referee just letting that go.
And now a big hit right there, and again, Rage down. Even though Barricade is taking a lot of damage here. Go. Struggling, Vic Venis in behind. Schoolboy, roll up one.
No.
Oh, that's over. That's over. That was a smart move from Barricade, but he can't capitalize.
Oh.
Wow, almost a fisherman's buster there right on the back of his head. And that's it. Straight to the jaw.
This is it right here. This is it right here. Right there with no reason.
And Bucky said he brought it up and that's what oh, wow, Daniel. Bridging German suplex. And that's it.
That's it. I can't believe it.
Wow, look at that. Some great action in round one. Did you see Goliath Ayala spike Jimmy Gaff with that DDT?
Man.
My God.
I love it. I love Goliath Ayala.
Well, let's go take a look right now at the standings of the tournament. Here we go, Jay, round one. It was the D-Man, Daniel Parker, finally getting a win here over Buck Gunderson. They fought a few times, but nothing like this. The D-Man going on to round two.
Absolutely, D-Man rolling on through.
And then, of course, right after that, we had Goliath Ayala, like I said, spiking Jimmy Gaff there, getting the win in his match. So we're going to see the D-Man against Goliath Ayala here in our first match on the show. But that's not all. Later on, we're going to see Rob Rage, who basically steamrolled over Barricade.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Not really. That was a pretty competitive match. Barricade did really well.
The Colorado Cup, everybody brings their best at the Colorado Cup, and that's why it is the Colorado Cup. Rob Rage, Goliath Ayala, Barricade, they're all here for a reason. The D-Man, the only person that shouldn't be here is you, probably.
Oh, please. All right. Well, speaking of bringing their best, Nick Watts was in our other match, and let me tell you, he might not bring his best, but he certainly brings all the same old dirty tactics. He attacked Vic Venis from behind beginning of the match, and you see how surprised he was when he lost? That's right, Vic Venis going against Rob Rage in the next match here. So 2 great matches for you, and we're going to go to that first one right now. It's Ayala against the D-Man.
All right, greetings, purists, and welcome to the first match of round 2 here of the VCW Collar and Elbow Cup. It's our second annual Collar and Elbow Cup, and I'm joined by the infamous Jay Moore.
Yeah, and it's my second anniversary here at VCW, baby.
It's definitely here with the Collar and Elbow Cup. It's been about 18 months, well over a year, so second anniversary is a bit, I'm not sure if that's quite accurate, but here we go, Goliath Ayala on the outside once again with all the kids. They really dislike this guy, and taking on D-Man Daniel Parker, who had a huge win over Buck Gunderson in the first round. A real shiny spot on the D-Man's return here to VCW, his first big win. Look at referee Brian Renda trying to get Goliath Ayala off the ropes and start this match. Goliath Ayala will waste as much time as humanly possible.
Well,
and here
I
we
think
go.
it's
Here's a
the smartest
prime
thing.
example.
First of all, Goliath Ayala addressing the fans here. Whoa, look at this fan. They should be thrown right out of the building.
Out of the
building,
building?
thrown out of this field. What am I talking about?
Goliath Ayala will certainly get under your skin.
I
Doesn't
can't
matter how
believe
old
that
you are.
Brian Renda is going to let this kid slap around Goliath Ayala. This is ridiculous.
Renda looks pretty entertained. Looks like everybody hates Ayala. I know I'm not exactly a fan of the big guy.
Well, I don't know why. I mean, you're a Barricade fan. That says it everything. That says a lot. Oh, my God.
Here we go. This is going to be exciting. The D-Man. And if he can get by Ayala here, this is going to be huge. This is going to be basically the highlight of Daniel's career so far. This is going to be great.
Well, yay.
Daniel Parker, the 2015 VCW Collar and Elbow
slow
Cup
down.
champion.
It hasn't even. And we just
There
got a
we
lockup
go.
here already, for God's sake.
And
You're
look at
already
that.
putting him as the champion?
Wow, Ayala out of that attempt. It looks like he was going for a triangle or arm hold there. Cross arm breaker. Wow, spinning out. Front face lock. Ayala spreading the legs and showing his power earlier, getting out. And here again, but Daniel clamping down, showing his battle arts training there. And I think Ayala is a little bit surprised. Somebody he's fought many times here at VCW. He's just facing a new Daniel Parker here.
And let's not forget, I mean, Ayala went pretty much the whole match with Jimmy Gav, but Jimmy Gav didn't have any offense on him in round one. And I mean, D-Man, he had to face Buck Gunderson, and
That was pretty even
Yeah,
match.
yeah.
It went pretty long, but D-Man came out on top. And D-Man's already had more offense here than Jimmy Gaff. Look, Ayala getting out of the ring, regrouping himself. This is not the same Daniel Parker Ayala has fought time and time again.
No, it's
D-Man is
not.
right on top of his opponent.
no, it's not. But you know,
Look at that.
Ayala doing the smart thing. He's got a 10 count to be out there. I mean, of course he doesn't have Herschel out there, and he doesn't have the Rabbi, but he has 10, and he's using that to his advantage. And he's going to regroup here. Look at these idiot fans, idiot kids. I like that bunch step in the ring, and look at Renda like just laying it on him. I mean,
Well, like I said earlier, Ayala will waste as much time as is humanly possible here in a VCW ring to try and throw off his opponent mostly. I'll, of course, say that he's a coward, but we both know the truth.
a coward. It's
He's
not
trying to
even a
get
waste
under
of time.
the skin of his opponents. He's not a coward in any fashion. The
It's
truth
not
is
even a
he's
waste
a
of
tough
time. It's
man.
smart wrestling. I just told you he has a 10 to do this.
Like I said, he is a smart man, and I often call him a coward because he has cowardly tendencies. But he is a very tough man and goes at his opponents
Oh,
quite
you are
often.
ridiculous.
And he gets under their skin by running around the ringside like that and wasting time. And look, D-Man saying, come on, come on. And Ayala's totally thrown off of his game here with that.
Well, if that gets under a wrestler's skin, then maybe they shouldn't be in the business because a guy runs around ringside, big deal.
Oh, see, look, again trying for the arm lock after a monkey flip, and Ayala's giving him nothing here. Just posted himself, showing his power. And again, there's the power again. D-Man going for an arm ringer. Ayala just back around into a chin lock here, just squeezing down on
It's the
Daniel.
size. It's the size advantage that Goliath has on the D-man. I mean, you can't pull a guy around like Goliath
Just
Ayala.
powered him right down to the canvas. And you're right, Ayala's having none of it. He's like, I don't care where you've been
No.
training. I don't care what you're thinking.
No, he doesn't care.
It's the same old Ayala,
all
and
he
I'm not
cares
taking
about is
none
that
of your
Colorado
guff.
Cup. That's all he cares about. All he cares about
Ah.
is making money. Oh, right down on top of the D-man and right back to that headlock, and I love it.
Well, probably giving him some of his own medicine. He's like, you want to grapple? Fine. Here, I'll wear you down. I'll put that weight on you. Here we go, Daniel trying to slip him back into a pin. Just a one count there. And Ayala's kind of mad.
And I mean,
Renda was
to
so
roll
on top
over
of that.
to try to roll over Ayala after you've been in that headlock for so long is going to wear you down anyways.
Here we go, off the ropes. No matter what I say, you're going to support Goliath Ayala in every fashion.
I'm just trying to help you, Hutch. I mean, it doesn't seem like you really know what you're talking about when it comes to this wrestling business, and all you're into is guys' gimmicks and their suits and everything else, and Colorado Cups.
Please. I'm into guys' backgrounds and what guys have been doing, like Daniel Parker, improving himself, and their records, and their in-ring prowess.
And
I
I'm
can
telling
tell
you that because Ayala put his foot on the rope there to break that move, doesn't make him a coward. It makes him a smart wrestler because the move is broken.
and I'll agree with you many, many times, over and over.
Well, maybe you should replay the commentary, see how many times you agree with me.
All right, well, maybe we should do exactly what these guys are doing, just regroup a little bit here. We're in the second round of the prestigious Collar and Elbow Cup.
Victory Wrestling Showcase on Rogers TV. We bring you hard-hitting VCW action every single week. Ontario's newest and brightest stars. Plus, the legends you've grown to love. We'll have an eye out for you each and every week on Rogers TV.
You got to admit, Daniel Parker, did you think he was going to get this far, have such a good showing against Ayala?
Yes, I did. I think the D-Man is a great competitor. It was great that he got past Buck Gunderson, although I would love to have seen Buck and Goliath Ayala go at it. But
deep arm drag there from the
nothing
D-Man.
wrong with this. Take a look at this. The D-Man with those classic arm drags, Ricky Steamboat style, and turning this one around here.
Like I was saying, Ayala thrown off his game here by the new Daniel Parker. New and improved. Like you said, he doesn't like it when we call him that, it seems. Maybe he should get himself a new moniker, and we'll just call him that instead. Now Ayala, D-Man holding on to the arm there, won't let Ayala use that arm drag to his proper effect, and there we go, in the ropes again.
Goliath rolling out that move that you love so much, regrouping. He's the king of the knee lifts, and he's the king of regrouping. That's what makes Goliath Ayala the smartest wrestler here in VCW.
There we go, once again. Probably the only people around here he can intimidate is the kids. And I'm really glad that D-Man's not taking the opportunity to jump over the top rope like he's prone to do. There are kids around here. It's not like landing on a full-grown man at ringside. Some of the fans here at VCW can take it, but these kids cannot. And look at that in the background.
Are you saying that the D-Man's going to jump out over the rope on the kids?
Well, I say that no. I'm saying that could happen. I'm glad that he's not jumping over the top rope and going after Ayala. There's kids around ringside, and Ayala interacting with the kids so much, one of them could get hurt. And D-Man, like a responsible young man, staying in the ring.
Well, look how irresponsible theyese kids are. They're up. They're all over the place, running around. We have no guardrails. We have no security.
I'm sure the temptation to give a suicide dive was too much.
Where's the parents here? That's what I'd like to know.
Please give me a break. The D-Man deep arm drag and now in control again. All of that was for nothing. Ayala right back in the same position. D-Man not losing his focus at all. And I don't know if you can hear this, folks, but that helicopter circling around here.
I got word that the Rabbi and Herschel Ben Levy are in that helicopter.
Oh, please, they are not.
How do you know that? I got word.
It's a tour helicopter that you can pay to have a ride here that happened at Home Week Festival.
Oh! Big boot to the midsection. The D-Man in the corner, and Ayala back with those snot-nosed kids, and look at...
And wasting time with the kids. Oh,
wow. Love it. Big clothesline in the corner, and D-Man is hurt bad in the corner, and he's not flying around right now.
No, well, obviously he didn't waste enough time.
Snapmare
Still in control here.
Chin lock, and you know, this is what I like about Goliath Ayala, using that weight advantage to cinch in a chin lock and wear the D-Man down, because he knows he doesn't want the D-Man flying around. He knows that he doesn't want the D-Man pulling his battle arts grappling out together. He just needs to wear this man down, get him down for a 3, and continue on in the tournament here.
Yeah, well, the cardiovascular conditioning of the D-Man is better than I've ever seen it before, and he's probably going to last a long time through all these chin locks and these techniques. And look, there you go, right up to the top rope, like you were saying, what Ayala was trying to avoid, and out of nowhere, the D-Man with a big Dragon Rana, and now bam, forearm, another one. Filling him, arm ringer, and he's going to take him to the opposite side of the ring. And oh no!
Oh, and into the corner. Hart goes. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Wow, the strength of Goliath Ayala once again shining through. D-Man was probably going to set him up for that running corner forearm that he absolutely loves, and Ayala just whipped him around into the turnbuckle, absolutely brutally, and then landing that shot to the back.
Oh! Goliath Ayala, he's pulling everything out now. I mean, he's not screwing around anymore with this crap.
Slow and steady wins the race, and Ayala bringing this match back to his pace very quickly. Come on, Renda, yeah, get him off the ropes.
Ayala breaking on the 4 count there, and Ayala telling this referee, "Why don't you shut your mouth? I got 5 to break it, buddy. I broke out on the count of 4 here." Oh, D-Man sending in a big right, big left. D-Man coming out of it, gets caught with the big size 12.
Obviously going for a running shoulder block there, and Ayala has been using that boot to his advantage all day long during this tournament.
Word on the street is that all these Japanese promoters looking at the D-Man. Can you imagine if he wins that Collar Elbow Cup and brings that to Japan?
That would be very impressive, and I'm sure a feather in the cap of the young D-Man. Earlier when I was talking about the D-Man winning the tournament, you told me I was getting ahead of myself, but I tell you, my eggs are in the basket of this young man. D-Man Daniel Parker is going to go all the way and win this tournament today. He has been fired up like I have never seen him backstage. The conversations we're having, he is focused, and he is sharp like a razor blade.
Well, that's great. If the D-Man's talking to you, that shows you what level he is in the wrestling business. Having conversation about you winning the cup, I mean, you don't see Goliath Ayala talking to an idiot like you.
No, you don't, because the guy can barely speak a proper sentence of English.
Because he says that because he doesn't want to talk to you.
down. Ayala going for that medal. Come on, ref.
That's right. Goliath Ayala already an Olympic champion, an Israeli Olympic champion.
Ryan Renda confiscating that medal there, but Ayala going for something that was just a distraction technique. Daniel getting to him, though. Oh, come on.
Oh!
I thought Daniel,
Big
if only
right
he had
hand.
known, if only he had noticed what Ayala was doing, he would have got in there faster. So casual with his approach. Oh, and it's over
Hooks
right
the
there.
leg. Big right hand. Beautiful.
And
beautiful.
the kids yelling and screaming. Ayala showing the knucks to the kids, his arrogance, and now a victory lap in front of these kids. This guy is a piece of work, let me tell you.
And there goes your prediction on the D-Man winning this Collar Elbow Cup and going to Japan because look at
Goliath
this.
Ayala.
Goliath Ayala is going to go to Israel with that cup. Yes.
Goliath Ayala's brass knuckles should get the Collar and Elbow Cup. That's who should be winning
I
the
can't
cup.
wait.
This guy's a
Rabbi
piece
and
of
Herschel are
garbage.
going to land that helicopter in the field, and Goliath is going to go all the way back to Israel with the Collar Elbow Cup.
Hey, you, tired of your Facebook app? Bored of the Twitter machine? I'm sure you're depressed because VCW hasn't had a website in almost 8 months. Well, don't worry, VCW's back! The new VCWrestling.net will have you dancing in the streets. With all your wrestler info, plus blogs, breaking news, archived episodes, and more. Tickets, t-shirts, DVDs, even posters. Everything a fan could want at VCWrestling.net. Go now!
All right, Pierce, we're back here on the show, and we're standing inside Sonic Boom Records in CDs in front of monotype audio disc cutting. And, I mean, that would sound to me like you guys are cutting audio discs. Does this have something to do with records?
Gotcha. We are called Monotype Audio. We cut custom 7-inch and 10-inch records for folks who want their own music or their favorite playlist put onto a playable phonograph record.
All right, so right here inside Sonic Boom Records and CDs, you're telling me that bands can come here, indie bands, people making music in their garage, on their computers at home, which is very easy these days, they can bring it to you and you'll press them a record right here?
So not only can we do the full picture discs like these, but we can also do the covers.
Oh, wow, so custom artwork and everything.
You gotcha. We can do 7-inch, 10-inch. These make great gifts. Fantastic merch items. We pretty much do everything here.
Oh, yeah, with Christmas on the way. You hear that, Jay? Pressing records
You know
right
what?
here.
Pressing records, but you know what else is going to be good? When Rob Rage presses that little idiot, Vic Venis, up over his head and wins the tournament. We don't have to stand here with mail-in and talk about pressing records and stupid stuff like that. Let's go to that clip, Rob Rage.
All right, well,
It's not very stupid at all. We cut really, really serious merchandise for bands who want to sell stuff to their...
there you go. You want a segue for press? I'm impressed here with Malin and Monotype Audio Disc Cutting. Audio Disc
Go to
Cutting.
the clip.
Get your records
Go to
cut
the
here.
clip.
That's right. Rob Rage coming off.
All right, Pierce, here we are back for the final match of the semifinals of this year's VCW Collar and Elbow Cup. And here comes the scintillating Vic Venis. He'll be taking on Rob Rage, of course, supported, as always, by Mysterio.
And look at all these kids all over Vic Venis. I mean, he's down the road here in Oshawa, but look at it. Yeah, they're fighting out here in the
There's some
crowd.
kids fighting in the crowd there. And we're going to see some fighting in the ring really soon. Vic Venis has a serious challenge ahead of him as Rob Rage got thrown around the ring by Barricade, but pretty much took it to him, and he is going to be his opponent here in the second round.
And let's not forget the genius Mysterion at ringside.
Well, I already mentioned that earlier, and of course, knowing you,
I want
your
you to hear it.
pocketbook getting fat, you'll be mentioning Mysterion for this whole match, I'm sure. We'll probably be seeing Mysterion interfere for the whole match, too, if the first round was any indication.
Mysterion's a sponsor of the Chris J. Moore Show.
Speaking of sponsors, there's Jetpack Movers, Sonic, Boom Records, and CDs. These guys are always really good to us. And Vic Venis in the ring, asking for a mic here. Oh, is he going to give us the Hey Ladies? He's going to give us the Hey Ladies.
Ladies, I know you want to hear it again, don't you? Hello, ladies.
All right.
Listen, Rob Rage doesn't have time for this kind of crap.
Time for this crap.
Exactly. You know, Rob Rage is here to win this Collar Elbow Cup.
Well, Vic Venis, now that's 2 matches in a row that his opponents have not taken kindly to his Hello Ladies shtick. Nick Watts attacked him from behind, and, well, Rob Rage attacked him from the front.
Oh, Taking
now, here
over
we
with
go.
that towel of his.
That's what I said last time. I said Nick was probably going to choke him out, but somebody's going to choke him out. Keep bringing that thing in the ring.
Well, it's his own fault. I mean, you're going to bring it into the ring. Rob Rage is going to use it.
I don't think it should happen, but history has dictated that it has happened many, many times. And now getting choked out with Rob Rage's foot.
Rob Rage isn't here to play games. He's established that early on in the match. He's here to win that cup, like I said. He's made a name for himself here in VCW. I mean, he's a Toronto boy making a big name for himself in this company, VCW in Toronto. Has the greatest manager in Toronto in Mysterion. Won many, many matches here at VCW. He's going to take the cup, and soon he's looking at that Openweight Championship.
Rage showing his strength there. Big forearms in the corner.
Oh! Sent Venis into the corner really hard.
Yeah, man, that's the move. The ring moved about 2 feet there. And here we go again. Rage is going to move it back. Oh.
Venis just drops, and you don't often see that from Vic Venis.
Like I said earlier, Vic Venis, a very large man, similar in stature to Rob Rage. They're both very thick, very tall, very bald, and very destructive
This
men.
is definitely our heavyweight match of the night.
Seriously. But the winner of this match is going to be taking on Goliath Ayala. And let me tell you, if Rob Rage and Goliath Ayala in the finals of the Collar and Elbow Cup, that would basically be our two most dominant wrestlers here going toe-to-toe.
Oh, that would be great.
And that would make perfect sense if those two were in the finals. I mean, they're the guys who have been taking it to opponents for a while.
That match could go on all night.
Oh, wham!
Beautiful suplex by Rob Rage. Look at Mysterion loving it on the outside. And you notice Mysterion, he stays away from these little idiot kids. He corners himself away from these idiots.
Oh, I don't know if that's exactly true. Mysterion right in the face of these kids a few times.
And look at the
we've
kids
seen,
getting a free pose down by Rob Rage. Absolutely free.
Like I was saying earlier, it's
This man's a
really weird,
championship
don't you think?
bodybuilder.
Weird.
Rage picking Venis up. Oh, and getting caught.
Big jawbreaker there. Some of those big Vic Venis shots right to the chin, to the shoulder area of big Rob Rage. And here we go.
Oh.
Again, running in with a forearm, but he can't take the big man off his feet.
He can now.
Wham! Running, jumping, clothesline, and Vic Venis taking down Rob Rage.
And Rage right back to his feet, though.
There we go, big body slam.
Doesn't
Oh,
get him
slips
over.
the
Doesn't get him
slam.
over.
Oh, man, big.
Rage
Full
puts it
Nelson
into a
here.
full Nelson, baby. Old Hercules style.
Oh, and Rage gonna wear out Vic Venis. This is his second match here today. Like we said earlier, it's pretty hot. Looks like the sun is starting to peak
Look
out
at, I think
again
he's going
here.
to snap his neck in two.
And powering down Vic Venis.
And where's Vic going to go from here? I mean,
Looks like
he's
gonna
really
go
got
nowhere,
nothing left.
Jay.
I mean,
I know, but people are standing in front of us.
official checking in on Vic Venis.
Here we go. Vic trying to get some energy back here, checking the hands.
And Hutch, wouldn't it be great if Vic Venis lost in his hometown here at whatever stupid fair this is? Wouldn't that be great?
It's the Home Week Festival here.
The Home Week Festival.
Here we go. Getting the crowd behind him. Vic Venis powering up, firing up here.
Oh,
Very-
sending Rage back into the corner.
Very slowly, not a lot of power there. And Rage
Nope.
taking him back again. Oh, there we go. That's what we want to see.
Trying to get some momentum behind him. He's trying to get out of this.
Oh.
But Rage has got it locked in. He's got it locked in.
Yeah, Rage just walking him right back to the center again, and now trying to power out. But no, just ragdolling him. Oh, it could be over here, Jay.
It
Rob
might be
Rage
over.
and Goliath
This
Ayala
is more devastating
in the
than
finals here, the Collar and
that. This is
Elbow
more
Cup.
devastating than the Master Lock. I mean, he's got it locked in.
There we go. That's it. It's over.
He's asking for a bell here.
Vic Venis almost completely unconscious here. Hornet doing the right thing, our referee. He was in that move for about 3-4 minutes.
This could be our first submission in the tournament.
And Rage not letting go here.
Here's your winner, Rage.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute.
The winner via disqualification is Vic Venis.
What the hell is going on?
There you
Hutch?
go. Well, the referee Hornet doing the right thing.
For
reversing
what?
the
What do you mean the
decision
right
there.
thing?
What do you mean Rage wasn't letting go of Vic Venus? Here we go.
He's
getting
not
in the
supposed
face,
to let
choking out
go.
the
It's a
referee
full
here.
Nelson. Why is he got to let go? It's a
Oh.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, Hornet. Take that, buddy.
He did the right thing. Could have had serious damage
No.
to Vic Venus. He was in that move for 3-4
This is
minutes.
a screw job.
And
This
now
is a screw
Mysterion
job.
Stomping on him as well. Both men. Come on, let's get somebody in there. We got to get more security if we're going to go out of Toronto on the road like this.
What are you talking about? Hornet being an official here at VCW is screwing Rob Rage like this. That's an absolute screw job. Rob Rage has the full Nelson applied, locked in, and Val Venis, Vic Venis, whatever you want to call him, submits. And you're going to reverse the decision?
You're darn right we're going to reverse the decision. He could have had a victory there. His ego got in the way. He wanted to damage. Vic Venis wanted to show him. But what do you think that was? Keeping a man in a move longer than you should. It's nothing but ego. It's nothing but, it certainly isn't circumstance. There's no reason for it. And this man,
What a load of crap.
serious, this is a load of crap. And he should be fined and suspended as well as lose the match.
I don't need that crappy little cup, because Rage is a man, and all this town is filled with nothing but a bunch of welfare recipients and deadbeats.
Good.
Deadbeats.
Me and Mysterio are gonna catch our chopper and head back to the big time. You can keep your one-horse town.
That's the same chopper, I guess, that Herschel
Oh,
Ben
this
Levy
is
and
true. Get me on that chopper. I
Herschel
want out
Ben
of
Levy
here.
and the Rabbi are going to pick up Mysterion now. Well, I'm very glad we're not going to see Goliath Ayala and Rage in the finals. Join us next week where you're going to see the finals of the VCW Collar and Elbow Cup. It's Goliath Ayala against Vic Venis right here on Victory Wrestling Showcase.